an ominous sign as 4 Supreme Court justices attend a powerful anti-LGBTQ+ legal group celebration. 4 Republican-appointed Supreme Court justices attended a 40th anniversary celebration for the Federalist Society, a conservative legal group that has helped pack the U.S. courts with anti-LGBTQ+ judges who will serve for decades to come. According to the Associated Press, Justices Alito, Coney, Barrett, Gorsuch, and Kavanaugh attended the event. The justices have been expected to at least appear to be politically neutral, but their attendance at the political event illustrates the court's continued rightward swing since overturning the right to a legal abortion in June. The 4 justices in attendance all voted in favor of overturning abortion rights. The 5th was right-leaning Justice Clarence Thomas. 3 of the justices, Barrett, Gorsuch, and Kavanaugh, were appointed by former President Donald Trump, considered by many to be the most anti-LGBTQ+ president of all time. The Society has published articles criticizing California's ban on conversion therapy and often writes defenses in favor of religious liberty exceptions to LGBTQ+ inclusive civil rights legislation. Such exceptions would allow people to discriminate against LGBTQ+ people on the basis of sincerely held religious beliefs. The Federalist Society's website contains a discussion against marriage equality that accuses same-sex couples of being more promiscuous. And Amy Coney Barrett didn't just appear. She was the last speaker at the event, and she went ahead and made fun of protesters who showed up outside her house to protest her decision. I've got mixed results on that. I don't think that we should be publishing public officials' addresses to begin with. But the fact that she made a point to stand up and make fun of them lowers herself to that level. And girl, you're not a district court judge. You're a Supreme Court justice. Act like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was cringing when you know, he was putting the judges, and I'm like, oh my God, because these judges are permanent. I mean, like, they're going to be, a couple of them be there probably 20, 30 years. Mm-hmm. And it was just like, oh, and across the country, I read that he put a lot of judges in place. Oh, yeah. Not just the Supreme Court.
Yeah. Federal.
Yeah.
Thank God that the Democrats kept the U.S. Senate in this election.
Yeah.
10% of federal judicial seats are vacant currently. That means for the next 2 years, Democrats and Joe Biden can appoint pro-LGBT judges to the federal judiciary, who hopefully are all in their 30s and 40s and will be there for 50 or 60 years.
But we'll be paying the price for those. You know, and then that stolen seat especially is it's going to hit hard for a long time.
Yes.
And you know, when Amy Coney,
Barrett.
When they were like, you know, questioning her, I was like, you all don't see through it. I mean, like, she's so conservative. Like,
I also couldn't remember the First Amendment. I mean, do you remember that?
Yeah. But you know what I would love? A Supreme Court that really reflected more of the country. You know, if it was a little bigger, maybe have like, you know, an LGBTQ representative. And I mean, I know that's like La La Land, I'm dreaming, but.
Well, you know, the thing is, though, we've got the most diverse Supreme Court in history right now. We've only 4 white men make up the Supreme Court. You've got 5 female or people of color sitting on the bench.
The problem is, it's leaning to the side that I don't like it leaning to.
If we had sat at this table 10 years ago, and I just said, in 10 years, we're going to have 4 women and, you know, the most diverse court in the country, we would all think, oh, wow, we've won.
I mean, representation and diversity are different things,
exactly.
Right? I mean, those are radically different.
I mean, you know, remember, Justice Thomas replaced the amazing Thurgood Marshall.
I know.
And they should never be mentioned in the same sentence together.
You got that right. Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm 52 years old, and I got to say, I am just tired of this topic.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of having to fight for this, that, and why can't people just leave us the F alone?
Yeah.
Amen.
There's almost 8 billion people in this world.
Yeah.
Do you think everyone's going to be just like you?
Right.
Hello.
And live their lives the way you want them to live it? It's like, mind your own freaking business.
Well, see, that's the point. I mean, you know, we're born into life. If people would realize that the beauty of this world is the diversity of it. Who wants everyone to be the same, really. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.